Hi, it's Del. Welcome back to the channel and the 40-day affiliate marketing challenge to see if we can earn money affiliate marketing in 40 days as complete beginners. But first, a bit of background. I started affiliate marketing some three and a half years ago after a major life change event and trying to find things to do. Turned to the online world, and that was quite an eye-opener, finding things that worked and what didn't. So eventually I came along affiliate marketing. Now, whilst today I'm making an income from it, I want to really do this 40-day challenge as a beginner again, just to see what's possible and to see if it can be made any money. So with that in mind, I come up with the 40-day affiliate marketing challenge, and it really is just to see what is possible, starting from scratch, and again with no prior systems built or anything, really as a step-by-step process. Called it 40 days because most people will tell you, oh, you know, earn this in 30 days, etc. Well, yeah, maybe not. But I always maintain you've got to have some time to allow to set up. And being the fact we're doing this part-time, we're going to need about 10 days of an hour and a half a day setting everything up. So come along with the journey and let's see where we go with this. A couple of other pointers in this challenge. It's only part-time, and as I've touched on, it's only content-driven. So in other words, it's organic. I'm not spending money on paid ads or any advertising. It's a part-time exercise as a side hustle, which I presume, or I suppose that's how maybe you will start, in a spare time capacity. And also, we're only going to use one platform to promote our affiliate product in, so that we can learn the basics rather than flip-flop and jump around all over the place. And I've also decided that, you know, what would success look like after the 40 days? So I put a nominal $200 here. Now, that might seem small, but over a year, that's $2,000, £2,000, whatever currency you want to use. Doesn't seem like much, but it could be a life changer for some people. But it also could be proof of concept, and it could be a basis to build from as we go forward. A quick recap of where we've got to so far. So this journey, everything we've been doing in the previous videos is getting everything set up, doing the research for the product, looking at the market, target audience, joining affiliate programs, and again, getting our affiliate product link. As well as the fact we have created a YouTube account, because we're going to be doing faceless videos. So again, don't have to be on the video itself, and getting ourselves just in that point where we're almost ready to launch the YouTube channel, and this final stage really is putting the video into YouTube and going live. Everything we've created so far has been using free software options from Canva, Pictory, and again various other bits and pieces. So again, if you've not seen any of the setup stuff that's in the earlier videos, go and have a look, particularly if you're a beginner and you just want to know how to get going, get started, and just be on your affiliate marketing journey. So recapping where we are at the moment, we've obviously set up all the affiliate programs after doing our research, and we came across the light therapy and the boom actually in light therapy masks, particularly for home use. So we found an affiliate product. It pays a commission there of $45.67 on each sale. So we created a faceless video around a treatment that can be remedied using the light therapy masks at home, which was acne, and we're ready now to load our video to YouTube. We created our YouTube channel, and just again to recap a little bit here, you can probably see on the screen, we've enabled all the advanced features. Now that's very important that you are eligible for that, because if you don't have advanced features, YouTube will not allow you to put links or external links into your content or your descriptions that you write about your videos. And that's really where we want the affiliate links to go. If you want to see how that's all set up, go back to one of the earlier videos. I'll put the links in the description below or around this video somewhere. So again, go and have a look at that if you're new to YouTube and you want to know the sort of default settings you want to put in place to allow you to earn affiliate money. Now we're going to be uploading to our channel our video and our thumbnail that we created using Pictory and Canva, and these will have been stored, if you remember, on your PC or your laptop, whatever system it is that you use. So make sure if you're doing this in a different niche or whatever, you're just following this along, that you've got access to where you saved those files. Right, first thing to do is open up YouTube on your channel. There's usually a little icon that allows you to click that will open your channel up. And you want to go to your dashboard. Now in this case you'll see on the left hand side our channel here that I've created is Future You Health, for the idea being it's a sort of health product. And then on the far right hand side you'll see a little button that says create with a little video icon. Now what you do is you click on that, very simple drop down menu, upload videos, and then what you're going to do is choose that, and when you've done that you'll get a screen open up that you see, and that's where you'll select the files or the file for the video that relates to whatever it is that you're loading. In this case we're going to load the acne video. When you've uploaded the video, you then have boxes that you'll need to populate, and they will be things like describing the video title, where to put your thumbnail, etc. So what you can see here is the description of what the video is about. Is acne ruining your life? Now again, we're doing this challenge part-time, so I really didn't have, and you probably won't have, the time to sit there and write everything out. You might, I don't know. So in this modern speedy world of AI, get AI to write the content, check it once it produces it, because AI is not infallible. And I asked ChatGPT to do this for me with optimized keywords for search intent. And then when it had produced the script for me, I then went through, just changed a few little bits, because some of it can be a bit, for my liking, a bit cheesy or a bit wowy. So I just wanted to go through and edit that, and I would always recommend you do the same as well. But, and there's always a but, when you've done your description, you want to then put in the link to your affiliate product that you are promoting within your video and what your video content is about. As you see here, I've put that link in just above the description. If you rewind this, you'll see that this little snippet of the screen is slightly different to the previous descriptive there, where I've just added the link. If you don't know how to create affiliate links, again, go back and look at one of the earlier videos that will show you in the setup process how we obtain an affiliate link, how you generate your own unique links. And the links are where people, if they like the content and like the idea of what you're promoting, they'll click on that, which takes them in through to the company's sales page, where that does all the work for you. And if they go on and buy, you're going to earn an affiliate commission. Now this example being the light mask, if people buy, we're going to earn $45.67 per sale on that. Okay, but again, if you've not seen how to generate those links, I would suggest go back and have a look. It's very simple, but go and have a look. And as we go through the process of uploading the video, the next stage will be to upload your thumbnail, and then any playlist that you might have. Now, a playlist is just really where you're going to have a collection of videos, and they can be presented to your viewer later on through the process when it comes to near the end of your actual video. Again, no, it's not made for kids. Important box to click there, because if you make anything for children, there are a whole host of different types of terms and conditions for obvious reasons that you'll need to comply with. So there's no age restrictions or anything like that on there, because this is not made for children. One other point on thumbnails. A thumbnail is so important. Please don't miss that. In the early days, I didn't bother with thumbnails. I got very few views on videos. And what also happened was YouTube just grabs a snippet out of the actual video itself, and it might be something of a scene that is totally unrelatable to anyone looking at it, and they just wonder what the hell it is. So always please create a thumbnail. Best bit of advice I can give you. Again, as we're going through the process of uploading the video, you'll scroll down and you'll see this thing called altered content. Do any of the following describe your content? And there's a few examples there. Now, that's not the definitive list. There is obviously a whole host more if you click on Google's terms and conditions. Now, we're making faceless videos. We are using AI. We're using AI for voiceovers. So I always click this box. What that does is when your video is shown, there's just a little line that YouTube puts in. You might look at some of the terms and think, well, yeah, we're not creating fantastic scenes of space galactic, whatever it might well be. But it's not worth the ban if YouTube suddenly decides, hang on, you are using AI and you haven't declared it. So I would always say, just click the little box. It doesn't impact anything. And with the way the world is now, lot of things are going down the AI route, so you're not going to stand alone out there just because you've used AI. So yeah, please tick it. If you get a ban on Google or YouTube, it's really difficult to get yourself unchecked again. You can't actually speak to people. You've got to try and go through appeals processes, etc. You just don't want the hassle. So I would say just click this box. You'll also see a box that allows you to put tags in. Now, a bit of controversy around tags. Some people say they make no difference. In fact, even YouTube says here tags play a minimal role in helping viewers to find your video. But if that's the case, why do they have it? So I use tags, and a lot of successful YouTubers do as well. It's a way really of just highlighting to the algorithm what your content is about. It helps with search intent. Well, that's the theory. I'd rather give it a go. Can't do any harm. So we'll see. And we're getting near the end of the upload process now. There's some standard defaults here. You can change and do different options here. But I would say until we get a bit more experience, we understand a bit more what impact will happen. If we start changing things around. So again, at this stage, it's a beginner's journey. So let's leave as is, and then as we go through the experience, we may revisit this and see when we load further videos as to impacts that might occur. But as I say, for the moment, till experience comes, I would leave this as is. You'll want to put your video into a particular category that people will be searching or will be viewing content in. And there's various categories you can choose from. This type of video is a how-to and a style video, so that's the content we've chosen. But if you drop down that category menu, you'll see things like automotive, cars, holidays, travel. Depending on what the content is you're creating, I always stick mine with how-to and style, because most of my stuff is how-to videos. Again, whatever you're sticking your category into, though, if you do choose to be something different with a different niche, keep it consistent and standardised for all the content you're creating. And finally, set the visibility to public so that the public can see your video, and then you click on publish, and that's it. You're now live on YouTube. So the next thing I would say is go over to your channel and watch your video. At least that way you've got one view, which always looks a bit better than zero. And now you're in a position that the public could be watching your video and may click on your affiliate link. So there we have it, live. Now, this is all spare time, 1 to 2 hours a day per maximum, and the first 10 days of this 40-day challenge. What we're going to do next is see, as we grow the channel and add more content, because content is what drives viewers, if we're actually getting viewers, if we're getting any clicks through, and are we making any money in this exercise. So join me in the next videos, and I'll start to then look at the analytics with you. We'll see what is happening, what's working, what's not working, and we'll start to build from there. So yeah, if you like what's going on, please click a like and subscribe so you do get first notification of the video when it's out, which will be in a few days' time with that. Until the next time, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you next time.